Okay, review time. Pedaling Raw has bought some new shoes. Right, these are my first ever shoes I ever bought. Right, Shimano Carbons, I just call them. I don't actually know the model number. I can't actually see the model number on these, but they're a 43. As you can see, mountain bike, and they're a heavy shoe. They're a heavy shoe compared to what's available now, okay? But there's plenty of life left in these. They're not falling apart. The only thing that did happen is on this one here, this shoe particular, came apart, the stitch in there. I managed to get in there by undoing the Velcro. Just about managed to get in with a needle and thread and stitch it up. Couldn't really glue it or anything, so it just wouldn't have held, you know, you had to stitch it. So plenty of life in them still, but I don't actually really wear them anymore. There's a bit of flaking on the bottom there, but that's only where the lacquer is on the carbon. Otherwise, the soles haven't come apart from the uppers or nothing. Very good hard wearing shoe. How old are these? Oh God, 8-10 years old, maybe more. If someone knows, just leave a comment down below or something. You might even have these shoes yourself, or still using them, or thrash them to hell and they've been long gone in a skip. The recent mountain bike shoes I bought are these. I'm not a flashy person, man. It really comes down to mountain bike or cycling kit clothing. I got some Castelli and some assault stuff, but all the same, right? I wear that stuff out. Again, most of that sort of stitched up. Although you wouldn't tell. I mean, I don't look like a complete homeless on the bike, if you understand me. Again, with my bicycles, my giant bikes are not like top of the range bikes. They're just pretty much bottom of the range stuff. Nothing flashy at all. Again, right, as I was saying, like mountain bike was my first mountain bike shoes, and I bought these last year. Again, just specialised body geometries. I paid barely £80 for these. Again, 43. It's a very, very light shoe. Without weighing them, we obviously don't know the exact weights of the shoes, but compared to these first ones, these are so light, and they're a comfortable shoe as well. They're quite a wide, quite wide on the toe area, which is good. As you can, you can get an idea by looking at shoes if they're going to be sort of a tight fit or not. But obviously you've got to try before you buy. So yeah, not a flashy shoe at all. But just very well put together, strong shoe, cheap as well. But cheap doesn't always mean cheap, if you know what I mean, versus some of the more expensive models that certain brands do. These are my Gurns or Gurneys, whatever. That's some very good use out of these. Got the old toe protectors on there. Just a bit of extra protection from wind and when it gets chillier at night now. Again, with these cleats, look, you can wear them. You can wear that to almost the yellow's gone. They don't obviously recommend that, but you can wear the cleats like right out. Just be careful. Obviously, it depends what you want to do. But see, I just wear stuff out, man. So these new shoes I've gone and bought are the Shimano. Show you one here. Can we zoom? Kind of. They're just the Shimano R107 Road Cycling SH in a 43 in black, alright? But don't let that put you off just because they're road, because the reason I bought these in particular, one, because they were cheap. I paid $74.99 from Wiggle. But check that out, right? You can run mountain bike or road cleats on there. Now that's fucking cool, man. I've never actually seen that before. But that piece is carbon on the bottom. The rest is just like some dynamic plastic or something. You've got like this weird venting thing going on in the bottom. I'll see how I get on with that actually. Might kind of let water in or something. You can always seal it up with a bit of like rubber silicone or something. But that's a light shoe, man. Again, like I say, it's $74.99. Looks pretty good, eh? Blue, black. Again, you've got the ratchet system on here, Velcro, synthetic upper. So yeah, it does what it does. It's a shoe, flashy shoes. Yeah, okay. Look, it's like bikes or anything, man. You take your choice, you buy what the fuck you want, don't you? But half the time you don't need to, A lot of it's just marketing bullshit. Different designs come out. Like this shoe, it costs just the same to make as like a more expensive model or shoe, Like you get this shoe which is like $74.99. and then top of the range, not necessarily in a Shimano, but the top of the range, like Cities or like Mavic shoes or something, 350 quid plus or whatever, Bonts or whatever, cost just the same to make, you know, they all cost the same to make, so it's something to bear in mind, isn't it? So we'll see how I get on with these. The only thing I never really a big fan of on these sorts of shoes is the spring in this ratchet system on one of my older Gurney pairs, Gurney whatever. The spring kind of went. I managed to fix it, but we shall see. We shall see. It's obviously tried and tested or whatever. Obviously, if something goes wrong, then I can just send them back, can't I? So yeah, 43. I run a 43 in all the shoes. I'm at 8 in like normal shoes, sometimes 8.5. But I went with a 43. I've just tried them on with my socks. These socks I got on at the moment are just Enduro socks, but there's plenty of room there for like some winter socks, some thicker socks or something. Something to bear in mind when you get in shoes, especially just like, you know, if you want some winter shoes or something, you may want to size up or something. But yeah, I think that looks pretty snazzy. That'll do me. Shoes, man, you know, you got like a good like heel on there to walk around in, and obviously the compatibility for MTB and road bikes. Thanks for watching. If you're thinking of getting these shoes, visually so far they look good. As I can say in my hand, they weigh like next to nothing. They're a light shoe, and the bonus is, especially if you're perhaps new to cycling or something, you've got both advantages there, as you can clearly see, for running MTB and road cleats. That's pretty. I don't know if any other shoe company does that. Again, man, let me know down below. There's so much out there now, isn't there? So much out there, so many designs coming out all the time. But yeah, I've seen these obviously on the net. They look different online, but now actually holding them in my hand, I'm pretty impressed. So not a lot else to say. They'd be online as like black, but obviously if the picture shows that's what you're going to get, blue and black, you know, but they call them black. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. I just thought I'd show you what I've gone and bought. And someone out there might be looking for this particular shoe, and they can actually get a good idea of what it's actually like. So, oh, actually, one more thing that you might not be able to tell online with, it's kind of like a patent type thing, you know. You got like the shiny thing going on here, but that kind of like calmed down a bit. That'll soon wear down, because that's on here, but it's kind of scratched up a bit to what it was when it was new. So don't worry about that too much. You know, stuff wears eventually. Wear and tear, that'd be okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.